Before the invention of the camera, gossiping, hoaxes, and rumors depended on storytelling only, without any evidence in most cases. Pictures first, and video later, have boosted legend spread and provided a halo of credibility that not even the best storyteller can match. More recently, billions of mobile devices can record videos and take pictures around the world, so new mysteries have been born every day. On the topic of legends, there are two extreme perspectives. On one extreme, there are a few people that love to believe in anything and everything. It doesn't matter how blurry or poorly edited a picture or video is, these people will fiercely defend their validity. On the other extreme, there are the hardcore skeptics. These people won't accept the existence of Sasquatch, even if the legendary monster itself stepped on their toes. With thousands of videos out there, it was hard to find decent samples of real mysteries we could share with you. Yet, you must make your own decision and comment below. Which do you think are fake? Which are real? We are sure that you will find some of these videos to be faulty or phony, but the best ones are shocking and were really difficult to find. Come with us on this exciting journey to face 10 mysterious creatures caught on camera in real life. Number 10. That's No Reptile. Panji Patalong is a very well-known influencer among the reptile lovers. He has more than 7 million subscribers on YouTube and almost 1 million on Instagram. But he's not famous for paranormal or alien videos. Panji is globally known because he's a master of dealing with dangerous reptiles like cobras, pythons, and crocodiles. The next video shows Panji and his buddy walking in the dark forest at night when their flashlight reveals a strange creature walking near them. We have no idea what that thing is. Is it a person? An alien? A person pretending to be an alien? One thing's for sure though, that's No Reptile. Number 9. Is this creature strong enough to hunt a moose? Tourists and locals alike love Gaspésie, located in Quebec, Canada. The place is especially beautiful due to its stunning views of the sea, cliffs, and wildlife. The National Geographic even recognizes it as one of the most exciting places to visit in Canada. One of the main attractions of Gaspésie is its lively forests, often full of moose, caribou, and birds. However, in the next video, we watch as a humanoid creature stalks a moose while being filmed by a local resident, Miss Audrey Tanguay Franchette. This strange, faceless, 6-footed creature seems to be lurking behind the moose, deep inside this Canadian wilderness. According to the local media, Miss Franchette claims she only saw the creature when looking back at her footage. As creepy as it looks, do you think this creature is strong enough to hunt a moose? Number 8. Good old Sasquatch. The Sasquatch, or Bigfoot as it's commonly referred to, is among the oldest mysterious creatures ever caught on camera. Dating back to the 19th century, individuals in the media have continued to report sightings of this strange creature in North America. The history and study of this creature are confusing, and it often gets mixed with North American Aboriginal myths. It's easy to imagine adults in the past, as well as present, telling stories of Bigfoot at night, around a campfire. Myth or reality, there are thousands of pictures and videos that have all caught the suspected Sasquatch. The awkward thing about most of these pictures and videos, however, is that they are all suspiciously blurry. It doesn't matter how recent these pictures and videos are, even in the era of affordable 4K-ready smartphones, it's still impossible to find a decent picture of Sasquatch. Don't you find that suspicious? Well, we sure do. Still, it won't stop us for looking for better footage of that Sasquatch. Number 7. The Loch Ness Monster. The Scottish landscape has plenty of impressive views, completely different from the Canadian Gaspésie. However, it does share some of its eerie beauty. The Scottish lochs sure are charming. However, they have the perfect ambience for legends, with their gloomy British weather, the dense fog, and their unusual quietness. A few years ago, we took a short trip to the Loch district, and we can say it has a magical aura, almost impossible to describe. So if you've been there, you might feel more inclined to believe that Ness exists, wouldn't you? Loch Ness Monster is one of the most famous creatures ever caught on camera. Here, just take a look at this image that Marmaduke Wetherell published. Now, in 1994, a close relative to Mr. Wetherell confessed that the Loch Ness Monster picture was indeed a hoax. However, the legend has acquired so much fame and strength that this didn't stop believers one bit. Yet, for the skeptics, even a few more recent pictures still haven't provided the proof that Nessie exists. Still, the mystery lives on, swimming in the depths of the Scottish lochs. Number 6. Flying Dragon in China. Dragons are among the most revered creatures in mythology. Eastern and Western mythologies alike place dragons at the center of their stories, attributing them to all kinds of features, from magic powers to superhuman intelligence and unrivaled strength. Some people find some resemblance between dragons and the pterodactyl, a prehistoric flying beast. It's incredible to think that the pterodactyl existed even so long ago, but when we watched this video, we had to do a fact check. They did go extinct, right? A YouTuber published this video in 2016, and lots of people have viewed this flying creature since. As we said at the beginning, there's a growing disparity between believers and skeptics. But we're going to let you have the final word on this one. What do you think it is? Pterodactyl? Dragon? Or maybe just another hoax? Number 5. Something lurking in the dark. Highway 9 is a retired YouTuber that had a community of a couple thousand subscribers. He has a dozen videos on his channel about random things like driving his car with a GoPro and a couple videos of him with his pets. His last video posted on YouTube, however, is entirely different from the previous ones. Naturally, this begs the question, could this video be related to his unexplained and sudden retirement from YouTube? After a few seconds, we see him walking his dog into a dark cave. We're not sure why he chose to do that, but on he goes. Despite the cave being full of bats and some other creatures, his dog is very well behaved and doesn't bark or run around. However, this video did get our attention when a strange creature appears in the dark, just barely visible. If you focus your attention, you can see the lurking creature standing on 2 feet. True or not, what would get you to go inside a cave at night? Why hasn't he published anything since then? Number 4. Flying creature. The first time we took a look at this video, it seemed like regular old touristy footage at some unknown ruins. Perhaps you can help us figure out where it was recorded. However, this video gets crazy in seconds when a flying creature appears out of nowhere, and it doesn't seem to move like a bird. Now, we're no experts with special effects, but there is something awkward with this footage. You can probably spot a few of these strange details. The most troubling bit is that we can't seem to find an unedited version of this video. Most of them have different voices in the background, and some of them even insert screams that don't seem real at all to us. In short, it's pretty hard to believe that this video is authentic, but let us know what you think. We've had our fair share of seeing crazy things, but very few can match the strange sights that you'll see at the bottom of the ocean. This next video was recorded during a submarine exploration for Petrobras, the Brazilian oil and gas company. A firm named Oceaneering led the exploration. However, we have no idea how this footage went public, and the company didn't really make any comments about it. The video runs with an extensive and boring journey to the far deep ocean in one single monotonous take. Then, for a split second, a blob-like creature appears, almost shapeless. If it wasn't for the movement, it could easily be confused for any common ocean sighting. This creature shares some similarities with the infamous vampire squid, but its shape is puzzling and very unique. Well, another mystery for the ocean researchers to solve. Number 2. The best pick. Chupacabras in Portugal's desert. Now let's get ready for today's best pick. Some witnesses claim that this picture is evidence of the Chupacabra's presence in Portugal. However, this would be the very first time that the legendary monster has made an appearance in Europe. Although this creature grew in popularity during the late 90s, the myths and legends surrounding it seem to go very far back. A British explorer, Sir John Franklin, described chupacabras for the first time in his book Journey to the Polar Sea, published in 1823. In his book, Franklin describes creepy nightly sounds of the far north, believing them to be the chupacabra screams. It took more than a century after Franklin's account to hear again about chupacabras, the strange creatures that often attack goats and other domestic animals, sucking out all of their blood and leaving the bodies bone dry. In 1995, 8 sheep were found dead in Puerto Rico, each with 3 piercing wounds in their chest, without any trace of blood left in their system. During the coming years, dozens of attacks were reported all over the Americas, and even in China. Eventually, the reported attacks diminished. However, the creature reclaimed its lost fame when a resident of Cuero, Texas, found the remains of a strange creature on the road back in 2007. The hype sprung up again, but eventually fell off, after DNA tests didn't provide any significant evidence. Here is a picture of one of the most recent accounts of the Chupacabra. What do you think? Number 1. An American Nessie? We all know that the evidence of the Loch Ness monster is either a hoax or poor quality imaging and are impossible to take seriously. But this video of a strange creature swimming in Alaska, recorded by the local Land Management Bureau in 2016. Now this is really something. We all know that Alaska is pretty wild and isolated. There aren't huge cities, and there is a vast surface to cover on land, freshwater, and the sea. Because of that, we are sure that the Alaskan wilderness hides some nasty predators and unknown creatures. So, when ABC News published this footage released by the local land management on Halloween, we freaked out. While we might be skeptic about the Loch Ness monster, this creature found in Alaska looks extraordinarily real. It isn't like any other creature video we've found out there. It isn't blurry, shaky, and we can absolutely discern something huge swimming in there. What do you think? Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Come back real soon and watch more great content here on MindRead.